What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and welcome to another week of the Friday Fuss. I haven't been on in a while. It's always good to be back. I'm making a couple adjustments right here. Good to be back. Hope everybody's been doing a few topics we can talk about, a few things we gotta address. Of course, everybody want to talk about Jamal Lion. Some people Jussie Smollett. Some people calling him Juicy. This the real Juicy J. We'll get into that a little bit. And I was gonna do this at 8, but I know a lot of people excited to see The Walking Dead coming on, so I had to crank it up just a little earlier than plan on it. Flatliners, what's going on, brother? Yeah, finally I'm back, huh? Talk about withdrawals. Well, I'm glad I'm able to, quench that craving for a little bit, get the monkey up your back for a while. I was gonna come and do the show last week, but it was the Super Bowl, and I knew people would have been busy, so I delayed it one more week. Try to see the interest is still there. Maybe people like to watch the videos more than just live chat, which is fine. So I'm just gonna see how it go. But we'll get into it in a second. I'm gonna give people a couple more minutes. I know people was wondering about Jussie Smollett, Juicy J. And then The Walking Dead, I did my recap for The Walking Dead. I had a lot of work to do, man. I had to binge watch 8 seasons, 9 seasons, 8.5 seasons of Walking Dead to catch up. Now I'm finding out everybody leaving the show. I wish I had been watching it sooner. Flatliners, no buffer issues. Alright, good. Yeah, man, I worked it out. I've been working on it, man. I fixed it so I can use my newer computer now. I don't even use the other computer that I was using, my older MacBook. I don't use that one. So now I got it set up on my newer one. It runs smoother. It's all green right here, mean green. 305 Mr. City, what up, Jay? You heard Power gonna have 15 episodes this season. I think that pretty much guarantees this is the last season of Power. Yeah, I think so too. I got 2 Power videos I was gonna do that I'm working on. That's what'll be coming out next. One of them is about Ghost and Tommy, and then the other one I was gonna do about those episodes. So we'll see. Flatliners, you haven't seen episode 9 yet, no spoilers. Alright, then you ain't watched my recap yet, I take it. Yeah, don't watch it then. The show ain't the same to me without Rick and well, Maggie, we can do without Maggie. She wasn't all that. But Rick, and now they said that Michonne gonna leave after season 10, do a few episodes. These new guys, they not as interesting. I don't know. Nicole B. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Nicole B? Thanks for stopping by with the wave. Oh, okay, Flatliners. Check it out after you see it. You might have a laugh or two. Nicole B, glad you're not watching the Grammys. Nah, I don't watch that crap. Nah, I don't need to see no rituals. No rituals for the masses in plain sight. I'm good. I don't even listen to half of the music anyway no more. I still listen to the same old school rap and stuff. I guess when I think about it, that still got some stuff, but I just don't like listening to these young boys like that. 305 Mr. City, what you think about that boring ass Super Bowl? The NFL's going downhill. Yeah, exactly. The NFL got problems. If it isn't because of health and safety reasons, it just ain't as exciting as it used to be. And for the old ass Tom Brady to still be winning, I don't know what to say, man. He been in the Super Bowl damn near half his career. And it's crazy how people try to say because he got 6 rings, he like Jordan. No, he's not. Michael Jordan was the best in every year he played. And he went to 6 championships and won all 6. Whereas Brady's been to what, 9 and won 6? That's still good, but it's not 6 for 6. And Brady has only been considered the best because of his career, but not in a single season. Only a couple seasons was Brady hands down the best quarterback. People used to consider Peyton Manning a better regular season quarterback than Brady, and there's other quarterbacks that people would say Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Brady. But Brady has got the system, the same coach, and that's the thing. Like I was telling my son, football has so many moving parts that it's not like basketball where you could take the most talented people and win every year. Like that's what the Rams tried to do, and they came close. But if you got a great coaching system and people do their job, it doesn't matter how much talent people have sometimes. Sweet Serenity, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, I'm glad you made it. How you doing, sweet? Maddie Meredith, don't be sorry. I'm glad you joined in. It's all good. It just started. It's just starting. Sweet Serenity, you so glad the damn Super Bowl is gone up out your city? They had a lot of traffic in Super Bowl parties, people acting crazy. You know you was enjoying them Super Bowl parties. You know that. Well, I'm glad you made it, Sweet Serenity. I'm glad you ain't miss me. I appreciate it. You know. 305 Mr. City, right, agree 100%. Brady is a system QB. Bill Belichick should get more credit than Brady. Wherever Brady is out, the Patriots still win. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Brady, Bill Belichick is the greatest coach in football history. It's just hands down. And his system, he never has the same offense. He never has the same defense. He caters it to whoever he plays against. And he's a master at taking away your number one option. All Brady has to do is just simply do his job. He's a stationary statue, pocket passer, which is fine. But, you know, you can plug in a lot of quarterbacks in Brady's position and they would have had that success that he did. You know, Sweet Serenity, man. Atlanta was like Freaknik 95. Freaknik 95. Oh, man. You taking it way back, boy. That was the days, wasn't it? Freaknik. They stopped Freaknik, I heard. But then somebody said they brought it back. But I think they stopped it again, didn't they? Freaknik, boy. People used to go crazy, didn't they? Flatliners. Exactly. Brady is not the GOAT. Tiki Barber is not even a top 20 RB, but he has 2 rings. Yeah, you're right. He was all right, but he wasn't no top 20. You're right. I asked him if he thought that he was better than Barry Sanders. He said, yeah, I got the rings. You asked him that? Oh, man. No wonder he got blacklisted in the way from the NFL. He tried to go into the news and stuff like Strahan. And then, you know, a lot of people got a bad taste in his mouth. If he said out of his own mouth he's better than Barry Sanders, Barry Sanders is the GOAT. He actually, I hate to say it, was better than Walter Payton. But Walter Payton was really a beast. But Barry Sanders, for his size, agility, strength, and some people say, yeah, well, he lost a lot of yards, and he still was going to be the #1 all-time running back with a team that had no quarterback his whole career, no defense, I mean, it was all Barry. When I was coming up, when I wanted to play football, I wanted to be like Barry Sanders. And Barry Sanders, man, he was amazing. And his runs and everything, yeah, Barry was the great. He was the GOAT. No way his Tiki Bar ring don't mean nothing. If that's the case, Robert Horry is better than Jordan, right? You know, ring has got a lot to do with luck, too. Sweet Serenity. It should be a rule that New England can never go back to the Super Bowl. We get it. Y'all are the best. Man, Bill Belichick should be getting paid the $100 million, not John Gruden. If I was Belichick, that would have pissed me off that they gave John Gruden a $100 million contract and he ain't did a damn thing in years. You know. Sweet Serenity, thank you for the super chat donation, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's going to help me to get my new logo I've been working on with this artist. And I'm trying to get a new logo. So, you know, that's going towards helping me to get my new logo and things I might put on the shirt instead of like this. Or how you all see the Jaymoorereviews on the brick spray paint. Then, you know, I'm going to get something else to go to replace that. So, thank you very much, Sweet Serenity. Bless you. It's really, I really appreciate it. Let's see. Flatliners. You talking about the Freaknik. Ha. Sweet Serenity. Yeah, they tried to bring Freaknik back in 09, I think. But Kasim Reed shut that down quickly. Damn. Who is Kasim Reed? The mayor? I don't know who that is. Flatliners. Yeah, I asked him on his radio station. Look at all the second string guys that have rings. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, Tiki Barber ought to be ashamed of himself. He put up some numbers and he wasn't a scrub. But, you know, he ain't nowhere near, like you said, top 20 running back. So he lost his mind. LaDainian Tomlinson had a way better career than him. And they couldn't do anything in the playoffs. Hell, Phillip Rivers is better than Eli Manning. And look, Eli got two rings. You know, Eli Manning, if it wasn't for those 2 rings, his career would probably be mediocre. It really is kind of mediocre. But because of those 2 rings, they were both wild card runs. He's a borderline Hall of Fame quarterback now. That's garbage. Quarterbacks get too much credit for wins and losses. Yeah. Sweet Serenity, I want to thank you again for that support. I really appreciate it. When I get my new logo done, I'm going to have to send you something. Maybe send you a coffee mug or a shirt or something with the new logo on there. You know, you help make it happen. All the donations, everything I get, I always reinvest back into my channel. Whether it's buying equipment, you know, paying an artist for logo, whatever the case. I always try to improve. So I thank you all for your help and support. I appreciate the love, sweetheart. I really do. Sweet Serenity, yeah, that's the old ATL mayor. Oh, okay, that's what I figured. Nicole B, do you like Kamala or Cory? I don't like either. No, I don't necessarily like either, but Cory Booker does have a lot more experience than Kamala Harris from what I know. He's been in the business and politics a little longer from what I know. But I'm not sure if the country is going to vote for a black woman or another black man, to be honest with you. It seems the country is more split now than it was when Obama was voted in. And Trump, I think a lot of this stuff was already there, but it was starting to die down some. And then he kind of let it come back out and made people feel it's okay to let it out. So I don't know. This country is in the worst. It seems it's got worse since Obama was elected, because Before that, it was a lot of bipartisan working things going. And then when Obama got elected, that's when the Republicans started to go against every single thing he did and complain about every single thing. The Tea Party was formed, and it just seemed that they just, they was complaining about the budget and everything. But then when Trump get in office, they raised the budget $1 trillion. So a lot of the things that they complain about is just, just lip service. Because when they're in office, they do the same damn thing, if not worse. And so I don't know, man. Our democracy is in trouble, especially when the president won't even address the Russia situation. And you got his whole party and base thinking it's a non-issue. And so, who's to say they won't do it again? It's not looking good. I hope everybody's stocking up on canned goods. Let's see. Sweet Serenity, we gotta support each other. And I gotta show my favorite YouTubers some love. I have a jingle that I'm going to send you for an intro to your channel. Alright, well thanks. Yeah, send that to me. You all can email me at Jaymoorereviews@gmail. And I am so honored that I'm your favorite YouTuber. I mean, wow. Out of all these people on YouTube, I mean, yeah, I really am. I really do appreciate it. And I thank you for your support. Too bad I can't give you a hug. But thanks a lot. Yeah. Nicole B, yeah, you say it does seem it's gotten worse. Talks are falling apart. We headed for another shutdown, yeah. And see, they're doing this over a wall. And it's stupid because their supporters don't even understand. Trump, for 2 years, had the Republican Congress and Senate. They had control of everything. They could have just passed it and pushed it through. But no, they wanted to push through tax reform so that they can save themselves some money. That's what they cared about, giving themselves some money. They didn't give a damn about that wall. Now that after they've done all of this and that for themselves, now they're trying to do this for their base because they know they need to be reelected. And so now they're making it seem like it's the Democrats' fault. It was their fault. They had control of everything. They could have just pushed through whatever they wanted to push through. They didn't have any health care bill or legislation together, even though for years they kept talking about how bad Obamacare is and they're going to repeal and replace, and that's going to be so great and it's so much better. And then when they got in office, they didn't even have a plan at all together. They could have had that plan together years, so that once they got in office, all they had to do was implement it and push it through. They had nothing. They didn't have any legislation for the wall. They didn't get anything done. They try to say the economy and this and that. That was happening as an effect of different things that were implemented when Obama was in office. And then it would take a while for the economy to react. So by the time it was reacting is when Trump was in office, and he took credit for it. He didn't put any policy through for the economy to grow. The only policy he put through is giving the tax cut for the rich. Crazy. Sweet Serenity, I don't think that Kamala has a chance, Nicole. And Corey is a good opponent, but due to him not being married or having a family, I think that will work against him. Ah, see, I didn't know that. That is weird now that a politician has to always be married or have a family. So you might have a point, Sweet Serenity. It's not too many politicians going to be president that's single. I don't think it's ever been a president single. If it is, it's been a long time ago. Flatliner, speaking of taxes, Jay, did you file already? I got my return back already. No, I didn't file yet. You got it back already? I heard people weren't getting as much return as they usually do. Did you get the same amount you normally do, or did you get less, or did you end up paying? I need to go ahead and do my taxes. I haven't done them yet, though. Sweet Serenity, man, this is BS. Not about a wall. All this is a power play and it's extremely strategic. Yeah, and they're playing with people's lives. They're putting government workers on furlough because they didn't do their jobs. They're suspending food stamps, people that need that and are going to go hungry, or even people that need to sell it. Whatever the case, you playing with people's lives over a wall. And the wall is not, for that amount of money, is not a major thing going on in this country. You know, for that amount of money they're using for the wall, we could fix so many other problems. And really, the wall isn't the problem. It's companies that are hiring the illegals. If you wanted to really stop it, you crack down on the companies that's hiring the illegals and make it that it's not a profit for them to hire illegals. And then illegals will stop coming to work there because they know it's no jobs. You know, a wall is nothing. As long as it's a job for them to come, they'll try to find a way to get there. So, Nicole B, yeah, they had the chance to push it through. Yeah, lucky you got something back. I haven't for years, Flatliners. Yeah. Sweet Serenity, damn, Flatliners, you got money back already? I can't get nothing back until the end of the month because of the EIC. Mr. Thorne, what's up, brother? How you doing? Glad you made it. Flatliners, I actually got back 600 more this year. I filed as soon as I got my W-2 filed electronically. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. You must be a Republican. Nah, I'm joking, man. I'm just playing with you. Nicole B, I don't do mine until April. Well, I work for the government, forced vacation. You're correct about the companies hiring them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why would you go into a country if there's no job and there's nothing there for you? People go because they got jobs and opportunities to do this. If it wasn't any jobs or opportunities, what would they be doing that for? So if they crack down on them companies, then they would do it. But the companies don't want them to crack down on it. And a lot of those owners are Republican, but they'll support Trump even though he's attacking their workforce. They vote against their own constituents. And they own, it's just crazy. You voting against your own needs just because you don't like a Democrat or this or that. It's crazy. Flatliners, you can't file donations to church, etc. like before. Yeah, they took away, they simplified it, they said, and they took away a lot of deductions. Mr. Thorne, that Jussie video had you rolling? Well, he was sneaking out to get 12 inches in his Subway. He wasn't trying to go to Subway and get 12 inches. He was trying to get 12 inches in his Subway. That's what was going on. Sweet Serenity, the Republican joke. Thanks. Sweet Serenity, I missed the Jussie video. What's y'all stance on this? You ain't seen my Jussie video? You got to check it out when it's over. I tried to break it down to think what's going on. It might have just been all BS completely. He may have punched himself in the eye. You know, but I tried to give him a little credit. I thought he was probably going to meet something or a hookup and it went wrong, and somehow, some way, you know, the dong went wrong, and he probably tried to use that as some type of way to his benefit for a publicity stunt. You know, that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. It could have been full of crap from the get-go. One person said that he's the one, him and his manager mailed that ransom note. That looked like something that my son drew when he was 2. I mean, he drawn stick figures, and they couldn't even draw the stick figures right. You know, that's bad when you don't even know how to draw stick figures. With 3 fingers holding a gun. Crazy. Flatliners, nah, you're not a Republican. I need to be independent. Well, that's good to hear, man. From reading a lot of your stuff, you seem like a smart guy, so I don't think you would go and vote that way, because a lot of the things they vote against their own interest, which doesn't make sense. You know, Nicole, Jussie telling stories. Yeah, he telling stories, all right. But you know what? It's going to all work against him in the end, because once the truth come out, it's going to alienate. He's going to lose fans. So all this support and fans he got, he's going to backlash, and it's going to actually work against him, and he's going to lose more than he gained just trying to sell out his little concert, because it was still tickets available. It wasn't even sold out. And then less than 48 hours after that news broke, then he was sold out. His concert sold out. So, you know, just to sell out and to get your name in the news and this and that, people don't like to be played, and people are going to find out. And the Chicago police, you know, Officer Pegowski, he don't play. And they're going to come down on him. And they might get him for filing a false police report or something, because, you know, Chicago only got like, I think a 10, or I know for a fact it's under 20% success rate for murders. They're getting less than 20% of these murders solved. And you wasting time over a scratch and a little scoliosis on the face? No. You know, they ain't got time for that. Let's see. Nicole B, does anybody here watch Empire? Yeah, a lot of people watch Empire here. You know I do videos on Empire, Nicole. I got a whole bunch of videos about Empire you got to check out. Sweet Serenity, I get why everyone is side-eyeing Jussie, but he's already famous and has a ton of support. So this makes zero sense for me for him to make up this elaborate hoax to this magnitude for publicity. Yeah, no. Because, yeah, he's famous because to certain people. But actually, he's not that famous. I mean, his concert wasn't even sold out. You know, people ain't all trying to go and see no Jussie Smollett. He ain't Chris Breezy. You know, and if you don't watch Empire, you have no idea who this dude is. None. And for him to say some Trump supporters saw him and recognized him, they don't watch Empire. Ain't no Trump supporters like that sitting watching Empire like that. So, you know, just like, you know, a lot of black viewers may not be watching Big Bang Theory or whatever the case, other shows. See, I don't even know the name of the shows. So, how would you know who the stars of the show is? You may know one person, the star, but you wouldn't know the third or fourth. See, he's like third on the list, third or fourth on that show. You know, it would be Terrence Howard, Cookie Taraji, and then you can toss up who's next. Shit, Becky may be more famous than him. So, who knows? Thorne, you say Bow Wow got Freddy Krueger. You've got the body, and I've got the brain. Nicole B, they will file charges against him. The FBI was involved. Oh, yeah. They will. They will. They'll make an example out of him. Don't use us for publicity stunts. You know, we'll make sure that your subway gets filled real good. You keep it up. Sweet Serenity, Mr. Thorne, you wrong for that. Mr. Thorne, question is, will the Chicago PD lock him up for filing a false police report? Nah, they ain't gonna lock him up. He got enough money and probably lawyer, whatever, that they ain't gonna put him in jail. But he gonna get some fines, and they gonna make sure that they tell the truth and drag his name out there to make him look stupid. They'll do that, but they won't put him in jail. Nah, he ain't gonna go to jail. Yeah, but they may threaten to get his subway, you know, packed. Flatliners, Trump supporters watching Fox News, not Empire. Yeah, you're exactly right. Once the news go off there and they Empire and what's the other one come on after that, Star, they change the channel. They go to the Country and Western channel or something. No, but they watching Empire and Star. And Fox actually built their station up off of black shows. You know, in Living Color, all of that stuff. They built their whole station off of black shows. And once the station was doing good, they canceled all the shows. And then they just recently started bringing it back. UPN has done that. You can go down the list. A lot of networks other than ABC and NBC, CBS, but all the other networks built their station up on the backs of black shows. And once they got big enough, or whatever the case, or sold their station, they canceled them all. Yeah. Let's see. Sweet Serenity. Speaking of C Breezy, man, have y'all heard about him and Offset? Chris gave me a headache from laughing at that first crack that he said to Offset. You said I gotta stop with the Subway jokes. He wanted some meatballs, meatballs. Yeah, let me get 12 inches of meat and balls. Yeah, meatballs. Yeah. Hold the mayo. Chris Brown and Offset, they need to stop. Chris Brown been in the game way too long to be arguing with Offset anyway. Chris Brown been in about 15 years now, damn near, ain't it? What he arguing with it? They need to stop. I don't know what all this music beef is anyway. These dudes need to go on somewhere. Making too much money, got too much positive stuff going on in their life to be arguing about any damn thing. You know. Matty, what about the noose around his neck? I think he was trying to pull up maybe a David Carradine, you know, erotic asphyxiation. He probably tried to get a little, you know, little jerk before work. Have them squeeze one off and then squeeze one off. Who knows? I don't necessarily get into all of that, but I've read and saw some stuff. And, you know, David Carradine that played Kill Bill and was also in Kung Fu. That's one example of somebody that was caught. He actually died from it. You know, they had it on a little too tight. Some people put a belt around their neck and attach it to their weenus. And while they got their weenus getting ready to pop, they... I don't know what the hell they doing. I guess they think it's good. As they coming, they going or something. I don't know. I never felt so alive until I was about to die. And then I realized this is what I've needed my whole life. Oh. Some people always want to take things to the extreme. You know, regular sex is a great, beautiful thing. I never thought I need to choke my neck while, you know, choking my chicken or something, you know. Or some people may think, you know, some alcohol or whatever is enough, or maybe smoke a little weed. But then it's always somebody that need heroin or cocaine or crack or something. So it's always somebody that needs more. So it's just the same. You never know. So maybe that wasn't something that he was into. Before you choke my chicken, choke me. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mr. Thorne. Jay, you did more investigating than Shy PD. You had all the facts. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's just my inquisitive mind. I'm thinking, man, what the hell? Where Subway is he walking to in the polar vortex? And if nobody is coming into the store, people will close the store early. They're not going to be staying up to no 2 in the morning in the middle of the night in the polar vortex waiting on one person to get meatballs. Come on. That didn't make no sense right there. Especially with Uber Eats and DoorDash and all of that. Shoot, I use that and I'm broke. He got way more money than me, and he want to go and walk in there, and to the point where somebody saw him and trying to throw bleach. That would have been a couple ice cubes talking about some bleach. So they standing outside waiting. That's a random Subway sandwich. It wasn't like they caught him on his way to work, and you know he leave at 3 o'clock every day. So if we waiting right here, we can catch him. How would they know he was going to go out at 2 in the morning for a sandwich? Who could have planned that? So they waiting in the polar vortex all around the clock just to run into him. Or what? It was just a random bump into, and they just happened to have a little noose in the ice cube? That just didn't make sense to me. Sweet Serenity, what's up with the voice, Jay? You killing me, man. Flatliner, Soldier Man needs to stop too. He's no longer Soldier Boy. He like 30. Yeah, he a damn fool too. Brenda Hawkins, good evening and happy Sunday. Well, good evening, Brenda. Thanks for stopping by. You just got here. Glad you made it. Thanks. You say, Jay, ain't nothing wrong with getting choked out while getting it in. Not that I would know. A little choke with your hand is one thing. Trying to put a belt and doing all of this and that, I mean, it's just a little extreme. You know, a hand, you can move your hand. You putting a belt or a noose around your neck, for one, as a black man, I don't never want you putting no rope around my neck, period. That's just, you know, bringing back too many bad memories. Not that I experienced it directly, but I just know I seen eyes on the prize. He go put a noose around his neck in Black History Month. He a damn fool. Nah, that's strange fruit right there. So that's one thing. That's a no-no. And I may have heard about a woman may like a little, you know, neck respect, but a man to do it, how you gonna do that? No, I never thought of that before, you know, with a noose. But like I say, it's always somebody taking it to the next level, I guess. Brenda, hey, you glad to hear me again? I'm glad you made it again. I'm glad to talk to all you all. What about Wendy? Wendy who? Wendy Williams? Who you talking about, Brenda? Wendy Williams? No rope, please, Nicole. Yeah, that's taking it a little too far for me, too. I mean, this ain't 50 Shades of Gay. I mean, gray. You know, I don't need to be tied up and to have the room full of all kind of, you know, torture devices and stuff. Doing it, like I say, people take stuff to the next level. So I don't know. But as long as it's what you like, you ain't hurting nobody. That's one thing, but that can get out of hand and dangerous, so you never know. Sweet Serenity, Jay, speaking of polar vortex, have y'all thawed out up there? That damn minus 35 degrees had me praying for y'all. Yeah, it's getting a little better now, but it was real cold. It was tearing up the whole Midwest. You know, damn sure wasn't ready to go walk and get no sandwich in it. He wanted that dark black sandwich. Hoagie. Brenda Hawkins, have you heard any update about her? I like her show. Wendy Williams. No, I don't know too much about Wendy Williams' show. What happened? I know she tweaked out in front of the camera and passed out when she was on that Halloween episode or whatever, when she was dressed like the Statue of Liberty. It looked like she had an MK Ultra glitch. So I don't know. What, she hadn't done the show since then, or what's going on? Well, I know her husband supposedly messing around. I don't know. Wendy Williams, she started a lot of mess in people's lives and let out a lot of information. I know Method Man was pissed when she told everybody his wife had cancer and stuff. You know, he didn't even tell her family, that she didn't even want her family to know and be worried. And here come Wendy Williams blabbing it. So it's only right, you know, she reaping what she sow. I don't know. Sweet Serenity, I agree about the ropes change. Hell, even handcuffs. Dead at neck respect. You making me laugh. Laughing at what I said, my whole thing, huh? The cold 50 Shades. You like? They taking it to the next level, boy. Hey, you got time for that. Sweet, you stuck on this story, huh? No. I think he full of crap in more ways than one. You know, that Hershey Highway may be backed up full of, you know, bull. Let's see, Brenda. Well, Nick was supposed to take over her show. Nick who? She not gonna do her show anymore? I didn't know anything about that. For those that watch Walking Dead, I know Michonne is gonna leave. I guess Rick won't get a chance to bump Ugly again. I'll say bump Ugly because she ain't the cutest, but you know, she alright, I guess. If it was the end of the world, and you know. But she good. She got his back in the tight situation. You know, you need somebody to chop a head off a zombie. That's your girl. But she leaving the show. They don't want to pay people no more, really. But they paid Daryl a contract of like $50 million over a couple years. And Carol, she got over $20 million. And they supposed to be able to appear in any of the franchise's properties. So they may end up on Fear the Walking Dead a few episodes. They may end up in the movie with Rick. Because right now they're working on 3 movies that's going to go straight to AMC. Which I was thinking, what's the point of making the movie? But that's what they're going to do. Oh, I got another video I was thinking about doing that was a behind the scenes of Walking Dead. As who could have been, you know, the creator of Walking Dead took it to HBO at first. And HBO passed. This show would have been amazing on HBO. Amazing. But it didn't work. And they took it to AMC. If Walking Dead would have went to HBO, it would have probably been better than Game of Thrones. Yeah. Nick Cannon. Oh, man. Brenda, Nick Cannon, he ain't that... No, he is not going to be like Wendy Williams. They might as well cancel that show. I can't even imagine Nick Cannon in that role with his goofy self. And trying to spill the beans on people. You know, he let Mariah Carey get taken away right in front of his eyes. He said he was scared to get out the truck in the safari. And some dude jumped out and was all over her. While he was sitting there looking stupid, scared. Flatliners, end of the world. Maddie Meredith. I love Wendy. I hope she come back soon. How long has Wendy been gone? You all making me want to go and investigate that and do a video about Wendy. Flatliners. Michonne can make $20 million in one movie. Yeah, man. Her star blew up because of, well, the only movie she could really make that much money in is an Avengers type movie. But she's up there now because of those Avengers movies and Black Panther. She can easily get like $5 million per movie. To get $20 million in one movie, she'd have to be the star. You know, Chadwick Boseman, he only got paid, I think, $2 million for Black Panther, y'all. Yeah, he didn't get paid that much. Now, he may get more for the next movies, but the actual movie Black Panther, he didn't get paid that much. And he should have did some type of deal where he got royalties. I'd rather go and get less money up front, and then you give me a percentage. You know, that's what Obi-Wan Kenobi did. And he got paid. He made more money off of that Star Wars movie than any of all his movies combined. Whereas James Earl Jones, he got, I think he wanted money. They offered him points on the back end or the money, and he took the money, which was like 50 or 75 grand, which would be equal to like 100 and something thousand in today's money. And if he would have took the points, he would have made like over $100 million. Damn near. in the career off of that first Star Wars. So, you know, it's crazy. Sweet Serenity, I gotta go, y'all. It's time for the Monday morning hustle shuffle. Everybody be well, sleep tight, and if you want some meatballs tonight, stay away from Subway, especially in the polar vortex. Yeah, before you all go, I think I'm going to open the phone lines. If anybody want to call, I'm going to give you all the number. You can call and say, hey, what's up, live on the show. All right, the number's 312-481-6883. There you go. If you all want to call, you can call. I got the hotline open. Let's see. Good night, Sweet Serenity. If you want to call, go ahead. Flatliners, yeah, Game of Thrones is another level. But that's because it's HBO. You know, anything goes. What if Walking Dead, everything and anything goes? And they can actually say more than shit more than once an episode. Or showing people really get destroyed and chopped up, or the sex scenes. I mean, it would just be too real. Maddie, Wendy been gone for 2 months? Wow. I mean, a lot. But she has blown up. All of this is from her doing the Game of Thrones series. It's blown her up. Another thing that she does is she's a playwright. And she makes her own play. I don't know. But yeah, she do that. But yeah, she was in that Tupac movie, yup. Brenda Hawkins. Wendy Williams been out for a while now. Look into it. Check it out. Yo, you was the man for the job. Thanks. Alright, no problem. Donald Welliver, what's going on? How you doing, man? You made it. Famouflage. Brenda, when is Power returning? I think it said in April. Power's coming back, I believe. Yeah, it's coming back soon. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, man. I got to cover Game of Thrones. I got to cover Power, Walking Dead, and Empire. So, man, I'm going to be busy trying to cover 4 shows. I need to hire some assistants. Talking and grubbing. What's going on, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Donald Welliver, P.S. I have my J Moore shirt on, sipping on the J Moore mug. Well, I appreciate that, man. You know, it make the drinks taste better. So, you're doing good. I need to get something to sip on myself. I'm thirsty. If you all want to call in, the number's right here, 312-481-6883. I got another 10 to 15 minutes before I'm going to call in to the show. You're more than welcome to call in live, say what's up. Talking and grubbing, you good? You in the process of working on a few new videos? That's what's up, man. I've been busy myself. I had to watch 8.5 seasons of Walking Dead and crank out these videos and be up to speed, as well as trying to make videos on it as well. So I've been busy too, man. I understand. Brenda, nah, thank you. No problem. I'm glad I'm able to help. Oh yeah, I got the Bears hat, man. Monsters of the Midway. Monsters of the Midway, brother. Yeah. Donald Welliver, man. Thanks, brother, for the super chat donation. That's going to go towards my new logo I'm getting from my channel. Sipping on the Suge Knight Happy Juice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You sipping on that blackberry molasses. Yeah, man. They got another one for the Browns. They had some for all the teams. I forgot what it said for the Browns. But when I saw it, I thought about you. I'm like, man, he'd love to get this one. I forgot what it said, but it had something for all the different, for each team's logo or name, nickname. They had something for it. Yeah. talking and grubbing. Donald, I don't think he had happy juice. He had that act right. Suge wasn't happy. He just had regular juice. I guess you got the juice now. Nah, your name is Cleveland Brown. Hey y'all, I'm Cleveland Brown. Hey y'all, it's the Cleveland Show. Hey y'all, I got the Cleveland Browns going on. Let's see. I ordered it online. Yeah, I ordered it online. I might have to go ahead and see if I can get you that Cleveland one, and then, you know, maybe send it to you. You just send me the proceeds, because it's a different site that I go to. Don, you don't F around? That's what's up. What's up, Don? You believe your boy Juicy J? Jussie Smollett? What you think about that, man? You wasn't here when we was talking about it earlier. Just the last 10 minutes of the show. What's up? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Yeah, we make. I'll find it and show you. Hey y'all. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward. Who's looking forward to watching this Walking Dead season 9 episode coming up? One thing that I hate that it's on AMC is commercials. Oh, I cannot stand watching the show with commercials. I gotta DVR it and then watch it later. Or I just got that AMC premiere. I'm like, man, forget it. I cannot. It just breaks the flow of the show. Hold on. Got an incoming call, y'all. Let's see. Hello? Oh, this is that's a 1-800 number. Oh, wait a minute. 860. Somebody call from 860. Flatliners, I need to do a stream of these days. A game of either Madden or 2K. I do 2K. I got another channel with game streams. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, this D Weather calling from the LBC.
Okay, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Chilling, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for calling us, giving a shout out, brother.
Oh damn, my video is lagging. I can hear you on the phone, but it's lagging.
Ah, okay. Well, when you go and watch it back.
In, brother.
Oh yeah.
The thing about Jussie.
What?
Shit, at first I believed him.
Right. You was giving him the benefit of the doubt at first, huh?
Yeah, I was, and then this lady that I know on my Facebook, she went all ham on him. She's like, that dude is lying. And I was like, man.
Yeah.
You know, and she went ham on him. And then I saw your video pop up because I was thinking in my head, I was like, I wonder what Jay thinks about this. Then I saw the notification pop up. So I had to watch it. I was on there, but I didn't even realize it was live.
Oh.
You know?
And so what you think of what I said in the video?
Yeah, you're right. And if he's lying, he should go to jail for that, man. or at least get some heat.
Yeah.
You know, I like Jamal. I like Jamal's character, except for, you know, I don't be wanting to see him kissing people, but
yeah, they were starting to go overboard.
I'm alright with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember that song? You could take this You can have your money. That was a good ass song.
Yeah,
right?
But you know he don't write those songs. A lot of them songs Neo write and other artists.
Oh, dude, Neo writes it?
Yeah, Neo writes a lot of those songs on there.
Oh my God, yo, Neo is my favorite artist. How did I not know that?
That's probably why you like the song so much, because it's his music. Now I don't know if he wrote that exact song, but I know he writes a lot of the songs and stuff for that show.
Well, I feel like that is a song Neo would write.
Right. Yeah.
And then Lulu's song. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
You know but you know he ain't writing that. Just like he didn't write his heart out there for a pimp. He ain't write that either. That was 3 6 Mafia, wasn't it? 3 6 Mafia wrote that, I thought.
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he don't write that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't want to hold you up, but you know, it's about time I called into the show.
Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it.
And I got my Jaymoore mug chilling.
Yeah, man, that make the drink taste better, right?
Hell yeah. Vodka and cranberry, girl. Vodka and cranberry, dude.
Yeah, Talking and Grubbin said it was 3 6 Mafia that wrote that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I think they got a Academy Award or something for that song, or a Grammy or something.
They did. Oh yeah, that's right. They did. I remember that, actually.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey, Fudgy Babe. But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in. Look,
they can hear me too?
Yeah, it's going live.
Alright, well, I want to say what up to Flatliner, you know, Talking and Grubbin, Fudgy Babe, you know, Sweet Serenity if you're in there. I remember you.
Yeah, this the review family right here.
Yeah, we the famo. Famo flowers.
Yeah. And this Donald Welliver talking, everybody. He called in on the hotline right here, 312-481-6883. So, all right, man, I'm going to get off of here and give somebody else. Yeah, I appreciate you calling in. Yeah, call in, man. I love to talk to you.
My computer is lagging, though. That's what sucks.
Oh, man. I don't think I'm getting any lag anywhere else, though. But, yeah, I appreciate your call, brother. Fudgy Babe said hi.
Alright. Look at sugar.
Alright, you take care, man. Talk to you.
I don't do that, though. I just think it's funny, but I don't do that.
No, don't do that. Alright. Later. I appreciate it, man. He been supporting me for a while. A lot of you guys, man, we seem like a family. I got the same top 10 you know, supporters, man. You guys have been loyal, support my work. I really appreciate it, you know. And so I love to talk to you, give back. You're more than welcome to call. I'm getting ready to get off of here in a little bit, but you can call at 312-481-6883 and talk to you live for a moment. If not, that's fine too. Let's see. Flatliners, you thought most of them wrote their own stuff? Oh, no, they ain't that talented. They actors. Now, Jussie did write some music. That's what he was trying to perform. It's called Some of My Music. That's the name of his album, and that's what he was performing. But all that stuff on Empire, they don't write. They may try to some little things, but the majority, they don't write that stuff. Yeah. You say Flatliners, you've been watching the Walking Dead marathon. I got it playing on my TV now too. But I've already watched all these episodes. But I've been watching it. It's a good show, so I've been watching it again. I'm still trying to see how they're going to maintain the show without a Rick. And it looked like Michonne will be leaving. Then I think they're going to try to make Negan into a good guy. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a really good actor. And they're going to try to make him into the star of the show. That's what I think. Let's see. Talking and grubbing. MAGA people are everywhere, not just in the rural areas in the South. That's true. But to say that downtown Chicago is MAGA country, that's not true. Yeah, it's people that vote everywhere. That's true. Just like it's people that vote Democratic or whatever everywhere. But the majority, and also downtown Chicago is one of the safest places you can be to be gay. I mean, you go on the north side, North Avenue in Belmont. I mean, they got the rainbow flags flying and everything. I remember we went there and it was just like the movies. And you see the white dude with no shirt on, but the black leather jacket and the little leather hat and the little leather pants with the booty cheeks hanging out. They were really wearing that. I could not believe it. My friend, he had a restaurant on the north side, and when I was early 20s and late teens, I used to do deliveries for the food, and we had to go over there, and I saw that and it blew me away. I could not believe that. I thought that was in movies. And that was real. They were really wearing that stuff. So man, you never know what's good. I don't think that really worked like that, But anyway, let me catch up with what y'all was saying. Flatliners thought it was Jada Kiss on the line, Donald. Jada. You can laugh now or cry later. Hit us with the Terezi talking to Angie. Silly, man. Fudgy Babe, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I love you too. You guys are showing a lot of love, man. I'm glad I came back for you guys. Let's see. Brenda Hawkins, thanks Jay for the updates on the different things. You do a good job. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm, of some use and helpful. I'm glad you all appreciate it. Let's see. Good luck to me. I appreciate it. And good luck to you as well. And good health. And that go for everybody. Talking and grubbing. I know Timberland and Rodney Jerkins wrote and produced songs on the show. Yeah, they did. Rodney Jerkins is an excellent producer, a ghostwriter. I mean, he has wrote some hits for people you wouldn't even know. Rodney Jerkins is a beast, for real, for real. Flatliners, read my comment on that video, Jay. Negan will always be remembered for killing Glenn and Abraham. At some point, he has to pay for that. Yeah, he messed up Glenn, didn't he? He popped his eye out. And then Glenn talk about, Maggie, I've always find you. Looking like One-Eye Willie. Yeah. Brenda, to everyone here, stay safe and be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Thorne, how's JJ, man? He's doing great. He's growing, getting taller on the honor roll. He a blue belt in kickboxing now. He's doing great. Proud of him. Donald, I appreciate your support, man. Thanks for the donation again, man. You coming through, brother. You're going to make me cry, man. Talking and grubbing, I think he might have been saying MAGA country as their beliefs, not that the area downtown Chicago. I think that's a lot to be trying to go and send a subliminal message when you're trying to kick somebody butt, don't you think? Just beat him down and then say exactly what you want to say. That's how Chicago ass whoopings go. It don't have all this extra stuff. And, they sucked at their job for two people to not be able to do anything but scratch his cheek. Donald, Terezi versus Angie. 1, 2, 3, go.
You want to hear Terezi versus Angie? I don't think you're ready for that right there, Donnie. Donnie, is that what you want? I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I don't think you want that, man.
He trying to tell me Jamie gonna do that, but you know I love my Jamie. Jamie, no. Jamie, they shot me, Jamie. You have to get revenge, Jamie. Jamie, you have to get revenge for me. Okay, Jamie? How was that, man? I hope that was good enough. Let's see. Fudgy, you still happy about the governor? Yeah, Michonne chopped him up good, made him a shish kebab. Mr. Thorne, does JJ watch UFC? Nah, he don't watch UFC. He watch it every now and then, but he don't really watch sports like as a fan. He don't really watch too much like that. But he'll watch a good fight. If I tell him to watch it, he'll come and watch it. But he not all into it. Why? Because Anderson Silva's about to fight? That's why you was asking? Talking and grubbing. Your son gonna be a beast on these streets with the cape. Yeah, he getting up there. I want him to be able to protect himself. Let's see. Donald, I would love to hear Angie and Donald Welliver, but not you doing it. I did it great. All right, man. I appreciate it. You like it?
Well, I'm glad you like it. Then I won't send nobody over there. Send some goons over there to make sure you pay up.
I'm glad you like it. I made sure you feel good. I make it feel good. Yeah, I got that good. Talking and grubbing. This is for everybody in the chat. Do you think this is the last season of Power? Yeah, I do. I think it's pretty close. They running out of story. And, you know, they running out of characters. Power was already a small show for the most part. If you look at Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, where they got 10 people you dealing with at a time, Power's only had 5 people at one time, really, you dealing with 6 people. And they kill them off so much that, you know, Power is really only revolved around 4 people. Ghost, Tasha, Angie, and Tommy. That's really been the main 4. Anybody else hasn't lasted long enough to be a key player. They've been all 4 since day 1, since the first episode. And now that Angie's gone, you know, they missing people from the first episode. Fudgy babe, you like Lil Judith? Flatliners, you hope it's the last season. It's starting to fall off. Yeah. And they would have got caught by now. They are so sloppy. It's so many people all in their business. Angie dead. How could they not get caught doing something by now? Mr. Thorne, whatever happened to the other show, The Deuce? I was going to do The Deuce, but I didn't get as much views for that as I would have liked. And so I didn't do it again because it wasn't going to justify the amount of work, to be honest with you. I would have liked to do it, and I almost did. But then I think Empire or something came up or something, so. Fudgy babe, if you guys were ghosts, would y'all date Angie? I think he should have left Tasha and went with Angie in the beginning. Then he could have went straight. He should have went into Miami. He should have sold his business to Simon Stern for $6 million. Work with Simon Stern. Learn all the business. He could have moved with Angie to Miami. Paid Tasha whatever she needed to pay. Got out of the business and started a fresh new life with Angie and never looked back. That's what he should have did. I've been rewatching Power again because I got a friend that's never seen it, and I've been rewatching it. He could have got $6 million. Truth would have been a part of Simon Stern's brand. He would have been getting paid 6-figure income from Simon Stern. Had $6 million in the bank. He could have left Tasha since he was so miserable. Got with Angie. She was already going to relocate her job down there. She could have worked in the office out of Miami. They could have had a fresh start, clean. And he could have just paid child support, or he was already looking into schools and different stuff for the kids. Either way, that's what he should have did. And he messed up. He He could have did way better selling that club to Simon Stern for $6 million. He messed up on that. Let's see. Talking and grubbing. It would be cool if you could interview somebody from Power that has been killed off, like Sean, Greg, Holly, or Julio. Yeah, that would be. Flatliners, Fudgy. Hell yeah, I'd date Angie. Yeah, I would have left Tasha for Angie if I was him, because that's who he really loved. And Tasha wanted him to be a dope dealer forever. And he was, you know he gonna be dead or in jail eventually. Donald, yeah, I'd love to be in Ghost shoes and keep Angie for life. Let's see. Let me see. You guys, I'm trying to catch up. But Tommy would have been caught first. Ghost would have been caught last. Flatliners, you would have left the game for Angie. I would have too. I would have left the game with Angie, sold that business to Simon Stern for $6 million. I mean, if he loved Tasha and that was the true love of his life, then that's different. But Angie was the true love of his life. Donald, Tommy lives in the spinoff. Nah, that's trash. What's going to happen with Proctor? I think Proctor going to die this season. Talking and grubbing. Nah, Tommy too reckless, yeah. You a fan of Proctor? Got you, grubbing. Fudgy Babe. Donald, maybe Ghost and Tommy will make up after a good fight. It's no making up. He done shot Angie and killed her. There's no way they can ever make up for that. But I got a video about this coming up, about Ghost and Tommy and their relationship. I got a video I'm working on now. I'm almost done with it. Donald, where do I watch it? Watch what? Thanks for another support, Don, man. You've been coming through, man. I appreciate it. Mr. Thorne, the time between seasons are too long. Yeah, everybody that forgot how season 5 ended. Yeah, they do take too long between seasons for Power. Yeah, they should be more on the schedule. Fudgy Babe, you like Proctor too? Yeah, he a good actor. But he done became expendable and a liability. Talking and grubbing, or he could have gave Tasha a severance package. Yeah. Tasha, she almost had Ghost killed with Sean. If that's the case, Ghost could have had Tasha killed. He was going to divorce her and make her a wealthy woman. He could have gave her $2-3 million. They could have moved on with each other on their lives. She could have went on here and got Waterhead Terry and moved on and been happy. Donald, I found a pic of Jay at Death Row Prom wearing the Death Row do-rag. You silly. Brenda, good night. Yeah, good night. Talk to you all later. I'm getting ready to sign off too, everybody. It's I've been going overtime with you all. It's been good talking, and you all been having great comments, so I've been trying to keep it going. Talking and grubbing, I agree. Ghost should have sold Truth, divorced Tasha, moved to Miami with Angie. Just make sure the divorce is amicable and make sure Tasha and the kids are taken care of. Yeah, he wanted to get out the game. That's the only way. He could never get out the game if he stayed in New York. It's just, it was not going to happen. And he wanted to go to Miami. I saw the episode with them in Miami. That was his option right there. Fudgy Babe, oh Jay, don't be a party pooper. Well, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. You know, people don't normally watch an hour-long video. You know, but I do like talking to you guys. Rashonda Greer, hey Jay, how you doing? How are you? And what about Power? Who gonna be Tasha's love interest? Tasha, she ain't gonna have. She don't need another love interest. She gonna be hurt when she found out Ghost drained the waterhead, drained the swamp, and Terry is gone. As far as her love interest, I ain't really thought about that one. She need to stop worrying about that and worry about her kids. But Ghost and Tasha, yeah, they may end up getting back together for a little, you know, afternoon delight. We'll see. Mr. Thorne, Sean went from Power to hosting the Soul Train Awards. I didn't even know the Soul Train was still on the tracks. The Soul Woo, Trey. All right. Let's see. Sean Cornelius. Hold on. I got a call coming in. Let's see. Hello. This is Jay.
Hey, Jay. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Yeah. Listen, I can't with you. You better stop it with those jokes.
They say laughter is the best medicine. That's helping to get that cough out of you.
Donald was the one that told me to call.
Well, I'm glad to hear from you.
Watch Jay. He is a mess. I'm telling you. If you watch him, do not eat and don't drink, cause you gonna choke.
No, we don't want no fatalities now. Yeah, we don't want that.
It's all in fun. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm glad though. You know, they say laughter the best medicine, so I try to laugh and smile as much as I can. You know, it always make life a little better, right?
It sure does. It really does.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the main factors that we really like you and love you and support you and all that, you know.
Oh man, you making my heart melt right now. Thank you.
Well, enjoy it.
Oh man, I do. I appreciate it. It's still a shock to me, so I still can't believe you guys you know, enjoy my videos and stuff, so I really am thankful.
Yes, yeah, you're more than welcome. It doesn't cost anything, you know.
Right.
And you know, a lot of us could use, you know, laughs from day to day, because this world, every time you head out of your door, you know, you're always gonna run into serious craziness. So sometimes it pays off to be able to come back to your kingdom and have something to relax. Yeah. So.
Definitely, I agree. Well, thank you. I actually, my first few videos were more serious videos, and I was thinking, I say, man, it's enough people making these videos. I think I'm gonna make something else a little, you know, more humorous, and so that's why I started doing that. And I'm glad, you know, people, you know, get it, you know. Yeah. So I'm definitely thankful.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, and you pretty much can make like, even if you're talking about something that's in the news and it's kind of serious, you have a way of turning it around, and we're getting, you know, a little enjoyment out of it. Not to say to make fun of.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Not making light of it, but still to have a, you know, a humorous spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, that's just how I look at things, you know, anyway. So I'm glad I'm able to share it with people, and, you know, you guys get it as well. You know, I'm really thankful. You know, sometimes people can be overly politically correct about things and stuff, and, you know, you got to be able to laugh even at ourselves and other things too. You know, it can't be so serious and uptight all the time, you know. And
I agree.
Yeah.
And I also want to say thanks for breaking down that Jussie Smollett report, or, you know, that situation.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was thinking, the first thing when I heard it, the first thing went to my mind is, wait a minute, don't celebrities have some sort of, you know, bodyguards? And then I said, well, wait a minute, Subway, I go to Subway all the time.
Right.
And I don't know no Subway that stay open no 24 hours.
No.
So then I started hearing people say, well, in places like Chicago, California, they do have some that's 24 hours. So then I thought, then I thought, well, okay, well, maybe, you know. And then when you brought it down and really showed the proof on the visual aids that you use, I said, okay, I get it now.
Right, yeah. And that subway that was open 24 hours that I pointed out, that's because the University of Illinois Chicago has dorms right there. So students will be there all the time. I forgot to mention that in the video, and then I didn't want to go back and redo the video again to when I was doing it. But the University of Illinois Chicago, UIC, has dorms there. So they would be there because students is up all different times and stuff, and that would be there. But that was way away from where he was on the Gold Coast. That's really not even downtown. And so, from where he was to walk there in the blizzard, it would have took like over an hour, you know, to walk there. You're not walking over an hour to get a Subway sandwich in the polar vortex. That's just crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next to impossible almost.
Yeah.
You know, who wants to, even a homeless person is out there, and they're not going to be walking up and down those streets and stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Let me ask this, okay? Say for instance, say like if these guys put this rope around this dude's neck and stuff, where the hell they gonna string him up and hang him?
Right,
you know,
right.
You know, I know some trees there, but come on, look at the area.
Yeah, and I mean, if somebody put a rope on your neck, as soon as you out of the fight, what's the first instinct? You're gonna take it and throw it off. You're not gonna walk around with it like, you know, it's a badge of honor. You'd be like, man, get this thing off of me.
I'm telling you, I smell a damn rat somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
A stinking rat.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely got one. Yeah, definitely. That rat, he got a tail hanging out right out the back of him, too, because that rat is coming from him. Yeah.
You turn it around and you laugh at it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Okay, listen, let me go because I know you're not going to stay on too much longer in case someone else wants to talk. Because if you talk to me, you're going to get in trouble.
That's all right. It's a good kind of trouble though, so it's all right.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad you called. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye now.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, you all. That was a great call right there. I really appreciate it from Fudgy Babe. Great to hear from you. You put a smile on my face. And, man, I'm glad to hear from you guys. And I feel like coming home again almost to see and read you all comments and stuff. Flatliners, you funny. Jesse don't make enough money to have bodyguards. Yeah, you ain't lying. He got what? He need a body double is what he needs. He sure had some issues going on. Let's see. Talking and Grubbing, you can't wait till the Shy come back. Yeah, that's a good show. I'm gonna do that. Thorn, he wanted the 12. He wanted the 12 inches in his Subway. That's what he wanted. No homo. 12 inches in the middle of the night. He wanted a foot long. Donald Welliver, old Patreon Silver up in here. He wanted a $5 foot long. He wanted to give $5 for a foot long. Mr. Thorne, all jokes aside, I love they meatball marinara. Yeah, he loves some meat and balls with a little marinara. But hey, whatever float his boat, right? Oh, man. Donald, you joined Silver. Man, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah. You all got me rolling over here, man. Man, this was great to come back and talk to you guys. I appreciate the call-ins. All the great comments, man. You guys had a lot of comments, man. I like that. I like the comments to keep the show going, keep everybody interested. You know, kept me laughing. Hopefully I was able to return the favor. Everybody a little happier. I see that Walking Dead getting ready to come on soon. Donald Welliver, where do you see the Jay Moore story? You gotta scroll down the videos. It's on there. It's on there. The one thing that Patreon doesn't do is they don't let me sort the videos like YouTube. So every time I put a new video on, it just keeps going down. So you just gotta keep scrolling down, and you'll see some of my exclusive videos that's only on Patreon only. And yeah, you'll see the Jay Moore story, man, and how I rose from, you know, mediocre young lad to legendary TV personality. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, you can see about my struggle and ups and downs and different stuff. You know, not that everybody else don't have issues and stuff, because we all do. So, you know, just something I did for my Patreon viewers. Get to know a little bit about myself, where I'm coming from. Let's see. Mr. Thorne, you out of here? Okay, no problem, brother. Suge Knight, Donald Welliver, you want to make a song when you ain't got the producer all in the videos? Come to Jay Moore. Talking and grubbing with the Jussie Smollett situation. I'm just waiting for it to be proven. If it's true what he said, I hope he gets justice. But if it's not, then he's deserved to be roasted like a marshmallow. Yeah, you ain't lying. Wasting people's time, money, energy, all so you could sell some concert tickets. Nah, that's, you know he wanted, people was gonna sneak in the back door, and he like it like that. But he tried to get people to come through the front door off of a lie. So that don't play nobody. But with that being said, I'm getting ready to sign off, man. Thank you all, man. I appreciate it. Man, I'm blown away by the support and the love. Everybody that supported me in Super Chat today. Sweet Serenity, Donald Welliver, a.k.a. Suge Knight, the White Suge Knight, Fudgy Babe. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. And thanks, Flatliners, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. You see, I still got the Mophie, man. I appreciate your recommendation. I should have did a product review for the Mophie, huh? But this is old now. I guess people already know about it. But, you know, I appreciate it, man. And other things as well that you supported me on, and everybody else. Like I say, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't without you guys, man. Yeah, a lot of other people may watch the video and stuff, but I feel like, you know, we got a little community growing here, and I always try to do my best. I don't want to let you guys down, so I'm glad you all still enjoying my videos. Yeah, I got it, brother. You the one that referred me to it. I went and looked it up right after you told me, so I appreciate it. I love it. I should have got one years ago. I'm out of here. Peace. I got to work on a new power video. That'll be my next video coming up. And I hope y'all enjoy it. And I'll see you on the next show. And I'm out of here.